there's one place I really wish I was recently, and that's VidCon, because if you're like me and you've been watching all the YouTube videos just all about VidCon and there's so much footage, I wish that I could have gone VidCon. I need to go at some point in my life. That's probably the one place recently that I've said I really want to go to. In terms of travelling, I've travelled quite a bit around Europe. I've been all over the UK. I went to Cardiff recently. I loved Cardiff. I thought it was wonderful. It's so pretty and nice, and it's really different to London too, though it kind of has a similar vibe. I also went to Vienna in Austria. I loved it there too. I went around Christmas time, so there were the really famous Christingle markets, and they were absolutely beautiful. They were really wonderful. Yeah, it's mainly been Europe I've been around. I've never really been to any other continents, so that's something I'd really like to do at some point. I really want to go to Australia. I want to swim in the I really want to swim in the Great Barrier Reef. It looks so beautiful and the sun looks amazing. I'd love to do some sort of charity work in Africa or Asia, because I think that would be such a good thing to do and like really worth it too. I'd love to do some sort of walk, like I know you can walk across Spain all the way through the mountains. Something like that really challenged me physically and mentally is also something I'd love to do. I think it would be really worthwhile. Obviously I want to go to places like Paris and New York and Las Vegas, places like that I'd love to go to, but I know that's not very realistic in the times in the near future place. I go to Italy every summer, and as I mentioned before, you guys are coming with me, so I'll make sure to take loads of footage of pizza for you, and I'll send it to you via the VloggerAlliance telepathic link. I might be going to Croatia, which would be cool. I never thought about Croatia before, but sure. Morocco too. It sounds nice. I never know why I want to go to these places, but they're just names that come into my head, like Iceland. I'd like to go to Iceland. Generally because they're places I've read about in books, and they either set there or the characters go there, and they're just places I'd like to go to. I'd love to go to Egypt to see the pyramids, historical places like that. I'd love to go to at some point. In terms of like the world we live in, that's generally where I'd like to go. If there were places I could go that are fictional, as Bronwyn very rightfully said, Hogwarts would be top of the list, and then Camelot would be a very close second, though I guess that would be a different time period too. I like to travel through time. That's to do with travelling. That works, right? Yeah. Bronwyn, also to do with your video, I am very pleased to say I got all of your Starkid references. I'm very pleased. And I think that's it. That's all I have to say for this week. I think that's it. I'm sorry for the background noise. That's my mum on the phone. She tends to shout instead of talk. It's very frustrating. I think that's it. Oh, the reason there is this next to me is because this is my mattress. I don't know actually if you can see it. If not, this is my mattress because I don't have a bed right now. I'm sitting on the floor, which is charming and lovely, and it means I really don't have time to put a lot of effort into this. I'm sorry. I'll see you next week.